Welcome back, everyone. Today we're breaking down a Pokemon TCG match featuring Alakazam and Dudunsparce versus Ceruledge EX with Solrock Lunatone acceleration. This game is a great case study in early pressure versus long-term engine value, so let's walk through how it plays out. Right away, Verified Scott takes a mulligan, giving the Ceruledge player both information and an extra card. That's not ideal, especially against an aggressive deck, but this list is designed to recover through consistency. Their opponent opens Squawkabilly EX, which almost always signals an explosive first turn. Nest Ball into Charcadet and Latias EX, followed by Ultra Ball for Solrock, sets up the classic Ceruledge acceleration engine. Squawk and Seize digs 6 cards deep, and Fighting Gong plus Lunatone gets the energy engine online immediately. This is a very strong opening, but it comes at a cost. A lot of resources are already being committed. At this point, the Ceruledge player is clearly planning to attack by turn 2 or 3. Verified Scott's first turn is intentionally slower. Artisan, Abra, Shaymin, and Hilda focus entirely on board development. No rush to attack. The priority is building a draw engine that can survive early knockouts. Coaching notes. Against burst decks like Ceruledge, patience here is critical. Turn 3 is where Ceruledge does what it's built to do. Charcadet evolves, Squawkabilly pivots out, and Ceruledge EX lands in the active spot. Abyssal Flames takes a clean knockout on Dunsparce for the first prize of the game. This puts immediate pressure on Verified Scott to stabilize quickly. The pressure continues with Boss's orders pulling up Kadabra. Ceruledge EX scores another knockout, and suddenly Verified Scott is down 2 prizes without having taken 1. From the outside, this looks dominant, but the Alakazam engine is quietly assembling behind the scenes. Turn 6 is the most important turn of the match. Rare Candy brings Alakazam online, Dudunsparce chain start, and Verified Scott finally gets to leverage Psychic Draw and Runaway Draw together. Powerful Hand knocks out Ceruledge EX for 2 prizes, immediately swinging the prize trade back toward even. Key insight. This is the risk of Ceruledge. If your attacker goes down at the wrong time, you lose both tempo and prize efficiency. To their credit, the opponent responds well. Night Stretcher recovers Ceruledge EX, energy is reattached, and another knockout comes down on Alakazam. But notice the difference now. Every Ceruledge attack requires more setup, while Verified Scott replaces attackers efficiently. Turn 8 is all about resource advantage. Fezandipiti EX refuels, Verified Scott's hand, Dudunsparce keeps cycling, and Night Stretcher recovers key evolution pieces. Even without taking a prize this turn, Verified Scott is setting up another 2-prize response. Another Alakazam hits the board, and Powerful Hand once again takes down Ceruledge X for 2 prizes. At this point, the prize map clearly favors Verified Scott. Ceruledge is forced to overcommit energy just to stay relevant. Ceruledge swings one last time for a knockout, but the engine gap is now too large. Verified Scott has attackers ready and cards flowing every turn. Recognizing the inevitable outcome, the Ceruledge player concedes. This match perfectly illustrates the difference between early pressure and sustainable advantage. Ceruledge X hit hard and fast, but Alakazam and Dudunsparce won through consistency, prize efficiency, and patience. If you're piloting Alakazam, this is a great example of staying calm under pressure. And if you're on Ceruledge, it's a reminder that early dominance needs a fast close. Thanks for watching, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Deck list will be in the video description. If you have a deck you'd like to see here, leave a comment and we'll play a few games with it in post.